Imagine standing in the middle of a vast, silent wilderness. There are no buzzing cities, no paved highways, no political borders, and not a single page of written history. The air is piercingly cold, much sharper than anything most of us feel today. In one corner of the horizon, massive beasts roam the earth, while in another, tiny bands of humans struggle for survival in a world they are only beginning to understand. This was our planet roughly 12,000 years ago, around 10,000 BCE. Today, we are stepping into a time machine to explore a pivotal moment when the foundation of everything we know today was being laid. Welcome to the channel. If you're fascinated by the deep mysteries of our past and how humanity rose from the wild, you're in exactly the right place. 10,000 BCE marks a monumental transition between two major climatic eras. The planet was finally emerging from the Pleistocene, the last great ice age, and moving toward a warmer, more stable period known as the Holocene. For millennia, colossal glaciers had buried much of North America and Europe. But by 10,000 BCE, global temperatures began to climb, and these ice sheets started a rapid retreat. This warming reshaped the very face of the Earth. As the ice melted, sea levels surged, drowning coastal plains and altering the geography forever. A famous example is the Bering Land Bridge, the vast stretch of land that once connected Asia to North America. As the oceans rose, this bridge vanished beneath the waves, permanently isolating the inhabitants of two different continents. When we look at the humans of this era, we aren't looking at primitive creatures. We are looking at Homo sapiens, people with the exact same biological intelligence, creativity, and emotional depth as us. By this time, humans had already developed complex languages, intricate social structures, and rich cultural traditions. They were master craftsmen, shaping bone, wood, and stone into sophisticated tools for survival. However, the world of 10,000 BCE had no empires or kingdoms. Humans lived in small, tight-knit bands, usually consisting of only a few dozen individuals. The total global population was incredibly small, estimated at only 4 to 5 million people across the entire planet. To put that in perspective, the entire human race back then would fit into just one modern-day metropolis today. Survival depended on the rhythm of nature. Most humans were hunter-gatherers, moving constantly to follow migrating herds or seasonal plant growth. They fished the rising rivers and gathered wild fruits and roots from the expanding forests. But right around 10,000 BCE, something revolutionary began to stir in the Fertile Crescent of the Middle East. Some human groups started experimenting. Instead of just gathering wild grains, they began to plant and cultivate them. This subtle shift, the birth of early agriculture, was the spark that would eventually ignite the agricultural revolution, transforming humans from wandering nomads into the architects of permanent settlements and great civilizations. The animal world of 10,000 BCE looked like something out of a fantasy novel. The Earth was still home to megafauna, giant creatures of the Ice Age. The most iconic was the woolly mammoth, a massive relative of the elephant that roamed the cold grasslands of Eurasia and North America. Alongside them lived the smilodon, the legendary saber-toothed cat, as well as giant ground sloths and prehistoric bison. However, the clock was ticking for these giants. A combination of rapid climate change and hunting pressure from humans pushed many of these species toward extinction. While the mammoths were disappearing, a new bond was strengthening: the domestication of dogs. By this time, wolves had evolved into humanity's oldest companions, helping us hunt and protecting our camps from predators. The year 10,000 BCE was a fragile yet fascinating moment of transformation. It was the era when the modern world began to take its first breath. Nature was shifting, animals were evolving, and humans were taking their first steps toward building a global civilization. If you enjoyed this journey into the deep past, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories about history and the incredible journey of humanity. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.